Welcome everybody to an episode of Pixels to Politics. This is episode 14 of season 3. And I don't think we have ever stayed on a topic this long, but we are still on the Epstein files. We're seeing a lot more fallout. We have I don't know if it's like a cooling down, but people are kind of just looking for action now, which is nice. And we're at a point where I'm kind of being able to pick apart the files myself and get stuff that people are either intentionally missing or unintentionally missing. So we do have some stories today that I don't think people are talking about, and we'll be exposing them. I hear you guys on going deeper into the files. I hear you guys. We will do that. I think it's important that we just get the surface level stuff first. That way we understand how deep how widespread the network goes. Okay? Now that we've kind of gotten a lot of the names out there, now we can talk about how deep it goes. This way everyone has an understanding of who we're talking about. We've got every ex-girlfriend of Jeffrey Epstein being a part of trafficking. We have very specific names that are a part of trafficking rings, and we have very specific people who are in power. If I just start yelling off those names to you guys and you don't know who it is or have any reference, not as impactful. Now, if I do an expose on Jeffrey Epstein's ex-girlfriend, and then I drop her name later, then I don't have to spend the whole episode going, okay, well, this person's that person, and that person's this person, and they did that, and here's all the emails. Blah, 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 blah. No. So, that being said, probably maybe 2 more episodes of some shallow stuff where, we're just kind of naming out names and showing some files. But we do have lots of information when it comes to specific people, one of which will be a Rothschild, okay? Probably more than one. And this specific woman, who as far as I could tell is, I don't know, like a financier. I don't really know how to describe her role other than being this fucking puppeteer. We've got a lot of evidence. We'll talk about her a little bit today, but we're going to do a full episode on that woman. And then we have a lot of assassinations, honestly, that took place where it's extremely obvious. We've been kind of dropping hints about it. I think we even have 1 or 2 today. But there's a lot of evidence that, again, this Rothschild lady specifically was literally ensuring certain people disappeared. So, we're going to do probably a decent long episode on that person. Maybe this weekend or next week. We're unclear. Once I get all the information together, it's a lot of stuff. She's got a lot of files on her. And to be honest with you, again, we'll talk about her that episode. Today, we have some stuff on Macron. Not everything, because he's directly linked to that Rothschild person, so he'll come up again later. And something I found personally just by kind of skipping through, I was like, oh, I'll just type a random name in. And I found 2 people, actually, just doing that. And then we have some links to MJ-12 and Zodiac, which, to be honest with you guys, if I'm being entirely honest, as much as, I think it's important to expose the pedo, the blackmailing, the government control, blah, 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 blah. Like, all that stuff is super important. To be honest with you, it's not very fun just because of how depressing it is. The MJ-12 stuff, to me, is the most mind-blowing, and it's the stuff that I want to talk about the most. Like, if I could just spend all my time digging into one thing, it would be the Zodiac MJ-12 stuff. The fact that we posted a video a year ago from the JFK files on the MJ-12 stuff, and I was just like, we'll probably never hear about it again. It was too outrageous to actually be true, and then somehow a year later, the MJ-12 Zodiac thing is still alive in the Epstein files. Is just blowing my mind, and we found more today on it. It's so awesome. If one of the stories that I love to read about, it's that one. So, anyways, you ready to get started?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get started with this video here. And I do such a funny job at marking these things. But so we have Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who is an actor, advocating for the removal of Section 230, which
what is that?
Yeah, so this would basically remove it. This law ensures your internet freedom to as much as possible. And they want it removed because they want to be able to police the internet. It basically stops them from being able to police the internet, meaning stuff you post, blah, blah, blah. And it gives the government the full right to pursue you for things you say on the internet. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Lindsey Graham, and Dick Durbin are pushing for the removal of the law. Why? Because of, well, anti-Semitism, of course. So we have this video from Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I like pointing out some of these actors and these singers who, you know, pushing some message that is just horrendous.
Isn't this guy an actor?
Yes, I said that. He's an actor.
Why the fuck is he on fucking stage?
Because he's got to advocate for his people. His last name
What
is
are you
Levitt.
talking about?
I mean...
He's a fucking actor. Go back to Hollywood.
But PETA would.
PETA would. Whatever you want to call it. Same shit.
Yeah, play the video. He's specifically paid for by the ADL.
I understand what Section 230 did.
By the way,
yeah,
Fight Club was overrated. Fuck you.
Calm down. That's a pretty
to bring about
movie.
The birth
for its time
of the
that
internet.
Movie was amazing.
Eh.
Shut up.
That was 30 years ago.
Yeah, keep defending the pedos.
I also
Doug.
understand how the internet has changed.
Yeah, the only reason he's on stage is because he's being blackmailed.
No, he's not.
He
He's
two
doing
shits
it.
about any of this.
He's doing it voluntarily. He's not getting blackmailed. You guys think too much of these people. They have no morals. You do not need to blackmail them. They like it. They enjoy their hedonistic lifestyle.
Because back then, message boards and other websites with user-generated content, they really were.
Hey, Goy, we noticed that you were saying a lot of stupid shit online that we didn't like. So we got, that actor from Fight Club to pop in.
This guy's not in Fight Club, you idiot. Oh my
yeah,
God.
He is. Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. You're thinking of fucking, what's his name? Oh my God, dude. You're such an ape. This is Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And you're thinking of, fuck, what's his name? He played Hulk in Incredible Hulk. You're such a ding-dong. They do look similar. I won't fully blame you. You're killing me. That's not him. Look at the guy's name. It's not the same guy.
Wait.
It's not the same guy. I cannot believe I'm forgetting his name. What, dude? I hate the way you search things. You search things like a complete menace to my mental health.
What do you mean?
Who was in Fight Club?
Okay, he wasn't in Fight Club. Wait.
It's Edward Norton. You're confusing Edward Norton.
He's the same person.
He's not the same
person.
No,
he
he's
is the
not.
same person.
Edward Norton and Joseph Gordon-Levitt are not the same people. They do not look that. They look similar. They don't look that similar.
Wait, he wasn't in Wanted either?
No, no. What are you on, brother? Your brain is so rotten.
Wait. Was Edward Norton in Wanted?
No, you're thinking of like James McAvoy.
That's the same person.
It's not the same guy. That's James McAvoy.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Edward Norton. Edward Norton.
This is the guy, by the way, who doesn't think all white people look alike. Just confused three completely different white people with one.
You can't tell me he wasn't in Fight Club. Come on.
He's not in Fight. Edward Norton or Joseph Gordon-Levitt was not in Fight Club.
What movies was he in?
Inception is probably what he's most known for. Joseph Gordon-Levitt was Inception.
What movies was he?
He was also in Garden State.
Oh, that's what I remember him from. He was in 500 Days of Summer. I thought him and Edward Norton were the same person. I didn't care about him in Looper. Well, wow, 500 Days of Summer. Wow, yeah. Dark Knight Rises. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's as Robin in Dark Knight Rises. I should have pegged him for that, yeah. Christopher Nolan, he drags him around a lot. I cannot believe you.
No Robin in Dark Knight Rises, Doug.
Yes, it is.
No Robin.
He is Robin in Dark Knight Rises. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's Robin. Oh my God. You're literally stealing people's IQ, you fucking donut. You're literally worse.
He's implied, but he's not, the Robin.
He's implied? His nickname is literally Robin. Like, what do you mean it's implied?
It's implied. Listen,
it's implied?
Yeah, listen, he did a
Play it.
crappy job
Listen,
in 500
shut
Days
that-
of Summer anyway. It was
shut
such a
up.
melancholic role.
Let's hear him talk.
Yeah, let's hear the melancholic guy from 500
Tired-
Days of
tired
Summer
of
talking
you.
about.
You've been wrong 3 times in a row in the past 10 minutes. Fucking play the clip.
Edward Norton and him are the same person, though. You can't be mad.
Were
They're not even close.
more like telephone carriers. They were neutral platforms.
He was in Fight Club.
That's not how things
I'm
work
gonna
anymore.
fight you.
Today, the internet is dominated by a small handful of these giants.
Can we talk about this dude in the back who's completely gone? He's mentally gone. He is not even here. She's thinking about what she's going to eat for dinner again. I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
She's gonna eat a toddler. That's what it looks like.
No. She's not fat enough yet.
Gigantic businesses that are not at all neutral, but instead algorithmically amplify whatever gets the most attention and maximizes ad revenue. And we
yeah.
know what happens
It's
when we
called
let
capitalism
these
and freedom.
engagement optimization algorithms be the lens that we see the world through. We get a mental health
it's called
crisis,
the truth.
especially.
It's literally called the truth. Yes,
He's calling it a mental health crisis, but
of course.
look at the 2 people standing behind him.
Let's just hear
And
what
tell me
he
there's a picture of it.
Let's just think about what he just said. When you let the company's algorithm just amplify what everyone likes, the truth is spawned, and it causes a mental health crisis because you learn about all the awful things we're doing. That's
Yes.
basically what he just said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amongst young people, we get a rise in extreme.
Hold on. You were in Fight Club. You were not young, buddy.
He started Fight Club.
Yeah, whatever. He's about to start talking to the person right next to him that doesn't even exist.
He looks like he's about to start a fight. I don't know.
He does.
He looks fucked up. They might have had this guy in a basement for days. He looks paler than usual. Maybe you're right. Maybe they are blackmailing this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
And a rise in conspiracy.
This was the only guy they could probably
Wait,
get.
listen. He's saying the keyword. Go back. By like fucking 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Listen.
And a rise in conspiracy theories. And then
Oh, there it is. There's it. That word does not hold the weight you think it means anymore, my friend.
God, I love it when they just tell on themselves. It's so fucking awesome.
It is.
of course, we get these echo chambers. These algorithms, they amplify the demonization of the other side.
This guy has no
So-
intention of blinking ever. Ever. He is gone. They may have like little spikes up through the bottom of his heels. That's maybe what's going on here, Doug, because there ain't no way this dude is still here in the room with us.
Dude, can you imagine? I kind of wish we could hear what was going on as it said.
She already doesn't want to stand. She's about to ask for a chair. Hell, she's thinking about eating the guy next to her. She's like, he about to die anyway. I'm about to eat him if he fall over. I'll take a little chunk, not a big chunk.
Why do they look like this? Dude, I can't stop thinking about how our government first started. It was by a bunch of fucking Chad psychos who ran around through the forest, half naked, shooting muskets. Like, completely fit. Can you imagine a room? They were all in their 20s, by the way. A room in which, like, I don't know, 50, 20-year-olds are all talking about how their government should be made. And it's just like, yeah, let's say whatever we want, and let's have lots of guns. Compared to this shit. It's some fucking old guy who's probably seen, I don't even know, dinosaurs. And then this woman over here who can't stop thinking about dinosaur nuggets. Oh my God, we've devolved.
Yeah.
And then we have some fucking
devolved.
Jewish spy.
We have some Fight Club wannabe.
We have a Jewish spy who's infiltrated our government telling us we need to end openness on the internet because it keeps spawning conspiracy theories. What a world we live in.
Yeah, I wonder which one he would name off. The Epstein files? Is that a conspiracy theory now, apparently?
Should I look up his name right now? What do you think?
All you're going to find is scenes from Fight Club.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, continue the video, sorry.
Badly that we can't even have a civil conversation. It seems like we can't agree on anything. And yet,
Even she's like, this guy has not blinked. Is he alive?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Now that you pointed it out, he is freaking me out.
Yeah. Even she's like side-eyeing him like, is this dude gonna blink or breathe? I don't think I've heard him breathe for like the past minutes.
Oh my
Even
God.
she's like, he looks like he needs eat a little bit more. He's looking a little bit skinny. Hors d'oeuvres.
One of the only things that the American public seems to agree broadly on right now, left, right, and center, Republicans, Democrats, independents, we all agree that we don't trust these big tech businesses and we don't like the influence they're having on our lives and the lives of our kids.
That's right.
Well, if we want to do something about that, the right first step is to sunset Section 230.
Okay, and then that's where you failed.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. So that's what we got to do in order to control the narrative and stop the conspiracy theories. We have to end Section 230. So yeah, I mean, this is what they're pushing for right now. That's what they're lobbying for, and yeah, I mean, I hope it doesn't pass, but
it's not going to solve everything, but it is the right first step.
No, it's not.
go back to
It's literally
Israel,
not
you
doing
fuck.
anything.
Get the fuck out of here. Stop trying to take away our rights every gosh dang day.
Literally, there
Every
is
day.
no right first step. The only right first step is the last step. And the last step is not doing anything, shutting the fuck up.
What the hell is this guy even yapping about, bro? The government, we're literally exposing 1,000 pedophiles a minute, and this guy's up here yapping about the internet conspiracy theory. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. The ADL. The ADL, by the way, is, you know. Oh. All right, we'll jump into the pedos.
Chuck E. Cheese.
We jump into the pedos right away. We're getting right into the pedos. So here we go. We've got the CEO.
Wait, I know this guy. He was in Fight Club.
Shut the fuck up. David McPhillips, formerly of Six Flags and Chuck E. Cheese, resigned last night, and his name is popping up in the Epstein files. Let's see what his emails say. Let's show them emails. Send in the comment section. Just, yeah, there we go. Oh no, not the music. That'll get us banned.
Stupid. President, International Development, Six Flags, United States. Oh, no, I haven't seen this list yet. PepsiCo, Vice Chairman. Uber. Wow, Uber CEO implicated too. Look at that.
What's his name? David McKillips? What kind of name is that?
I don't know.
That doesn't sound like a real name. Oh yeah, he's here. He's here.
Oh no, not a Japanese
David.
CEO.
Oh, David. Well, you know, I don't really see the emails implicating him, but he did step down, so maybe he's real nervous about his name
Yeah.
getting exposed there. Oh, we got one. We got one.
What even is this list?
Yeah, what is this list actually? JP Morgan. We
What else we got
have
on here?
Schroeder, Andy Rubin. What is this list? How
Oh,
many
Blackstone,
lists?
CEO of Blackstone, Steven Schwartzman.
Okay. Let's see.
What else we got?
Do we have any named pedos on here? I feel like Schwartzman I've seen before. Scroll up a little bit. Don't know. CEO of UFG.
CEO of Uber.
It is
I don't know
suspicious.
that.
But honestly, I didn't see any names on them.
This site can't be reached. Of course it can't.
Pedo site.
That place has always been creepy. Okay, let's calm down for a second.
This guy's
Listen,
like, I knew
no
it all
one-
along. That mouse
Listen,
was
no
too
one-
freaky.
No one on this planet would know better what children want than an actual pedophile. Let's be honest. That's how he got the CEO position.
It was in the resume. It was in the requirements.
It had to have been. It had to have been. Members of Congress will be able to begin reviewing the unredacted version of the Justice Department's files on Jeffrey Epstein, according to 2 sources familiar with DOJ's plans.
So that's Monday. We do have some fallout in the U.S. Most of the fallout has been happening in the EU,
Fallout.
but we do have some fallout. Hold on, pause this. We don't want to get to this yet. We do have some fallout in the U.S., and it's mostly because of the Clintons. The Clintons are set to testify before Congress pretty soon. They want to do it publicly. They're demanding it be, done publicly. There's some kind of fighting on it. So it definitely confirms this blue versus red hot potato of like, you're a pedophile. No, you're a pedophile. And they're just trying to pass it along to see who's the bigger pedophile. You know what I'm saying? They just don't want to get caught. Yeah. So I think that will lead.
I think Bill. I don't think Bill cares anymore. I think he's probably just like, I hate my wife.
Dude, look up, just type in Trump in the search bar real quick. Trump said the funniest thing. He's up there. He's like, yeah, you know what? I don't think we should be persecuting Bill and Hillary. I'm kind of friends with Bill. All of a sudden, this tone shift. Yeah, he gets real nervous now. Not his homepage. You won't find it on there.
Apparently posted a video of Obama's as apes or
Fucking
something.
idiot.
Trump. I'll just type in Trump Clinton.
Yeah, that should do it. What the fuck? Okay, you're not.
Yeah,
I don't
look
know.
At that, yeah.
That's not a real
Yeah,
photo.
there you
That's
go.
not a real photo.
I don't know, Doug. It looks pretty real to me.
No, it's not real.
I'm not seeing any extra fingers.
I'm telling you, it's not real.
How do we know it's not real? How do we know, Doug?
I've just seen it been debunked quite a few times.
Gotcha.
I'm looking at it saying it's debunked right now as we speak. So,
what, fact checked by Snopes, Doug? Is that what we're going with?
By the community notes, not by Snoops.
How do you even know if you can trust
Wow,
community
it's
notes?
so funny that I cannot find the clip anymore. I love it when that happens. Is it here? This is it.
NBC News broke the story today. I don't know if you saw it, that the Democrats are already saying if you bring President Bill Clinton and he has to testify.
Yeah, I found it. God, I'm the fucking goat, dude. Are you good, or what should I do here? I'm gonna wait on you to get back.
Just send it to me.
All right. Yeah, so Trump's attitude has changed all of a sudden. I mean, I'm sure I don't need to remind everybody or like inform you guys that at the start he was like, Hillary's a criminal, Clinton's a criminal, I hate them, blah 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 blah, and all of a sudden now here's a clip, of a speech, of an interview.
Epstein. NBC News broke the story today. I don't know if you saw it, that the Democrats are already saying if you bring President Bill Clinton and he has to testify, we're bringing President Trump. What do you say to that?
I think they might say that, but they've already brought me. See, I've been brought. They had me indicted many, many times. Many, many times.
And the president had some surprising thoughts about former President Bill Clinton.
It bothers me that somebody's going after Bill Clinton. See, I like Bill Clinton. I still like Bill Clinton.
What do you like about him?
I liked his behavior toward me. I thought he got me. He understood me. He was the one that said very famously that you don't want to run against Trump when there were 18 people. There was 18 people, including me, total. And he kept telling
18
them,
dicks? He sucked off 18 dicks? 18 at once? In the same room?
Against Trump and Hillary.
Oh my God! Jeez,
Yeah.
Trump, you're taking one for the team, quite literally.
Trump's tone has swapped a lot there. I was watching. You missed it. I was with Cam a couple days ago, and we were kind of covering some Trump stuff.
Yeah.
Trump's energy when it comes to talking about the Epstein files, he gets real fucking nervous. He gets real nervous about it.
Yeah.
So it's funny watching him.
He's in it.
Yeah, so they're playing this game of hot potato. I don't think this is going to go away, which I'm really happy. I'm happy that there's a ball rolling. I think it's going to keep rolling. I don't know when it stops, but what I do know is the Clintons are set to testify, I sincerely doubt they want all the pressure on their heads, and they're immediately going to toss the ball into somebody else's court, and we kind of get them watch them play hot potato with this Epstein bomb that, is really bugging people. Let's move on to the next one.
Meow, 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 meow.
So we talked
Norwegian
about this
Nobel
guy.
Institute said Wednesday was awaiting an explanation from Norway's former Prime Minister Torbjorn Jagland, a former chair of the committee that awards the Peace Prize, over reported links to U.S. billionaire Jeffrey Epstein.
Yep, so this guy is confirmed pedo, of course, no surprise. And what is going on with that? And I just want to, at least the EU is like actually, I mean, they're starting to raid some homes. They actually are raiding a home of a Rothschild. They're raiding a home of Peter Mendelsohn.
Oh, no. We know what happened the last time the home of a Rothschild got raided.
What is this guy's name? Scroll up again. I want to.
Torbjorn Jagland.
Yeah, I need to know how to spell it. I'm not fucking Torbjorn.
Torbjorn Jagland.
Jagland.
No, well, yes. Torbjorn.
Yeah, so this guy has got plenty of confirmed meetings with Jeff. They hung out a lot. He's been on the island. Jesus, listen to this. The one I just pulled up, or I'll send it to you so we can see it on stream. I know the viewers love it. They love it. Oh, there you go. Check out that one. Big one. Immediately. By the way, this is like a second.
Quite possibly the biggest thing.
Just look. 3 pages down. 3 links down. Look at everything in this one file. What more could you ask for? From Jeffrey to Peter Thiel, Thorborn Jagland will be on the island for the entire next week. Come visit. How wonderful is that? How fucking wonderful is that? So, I mean...
Yeah, that's pretty, I mean, it doesn't get more basic than that, really.
The easiest thing in the fucking world for me to pin every single one of these bastards down. Listen to this. From Jeffrey to Thorbjorn. Hello, Thorbjorn. Circling back to confirm you will see Jeffrey for dinner at his Paris apartment, along with Terje. So, I mean, like, I don't think we need to dig too deep into it, but,
No.
Yeah.
Brad Karp resigned as chairman of the major law firm Paul Weiss after emails between him and Jeffrey Epstein became public.
Yeah. Who's that guy? Say his name again?
Probably a pedophile. Brad Karp.
Brad Karp. Should I just do one of his name too? Fuck it, why not, right? Brad Karp. Brad's got 100. Oh, geez. Brad Karp has 583 results. And dear God, I'm going to click the very first one, guys. And it's already looking horrifying. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, here. Fuck it. Why not? We'll run that. All right, just click this one.
All right, let's see. It can't be that bad. Brad Karp is thrilled about the Woody Allen screening. He's asking if it'd be okay for his daughter to come as well. Jenny says 9 people total can come to the screening. We have Ava, Glenn, Jess's wife, Brad Karp, David Karp. If you've not invited anyone else, we have room for 2 more people. Be advised of okay for Brad Karp to bring along his daughter as well. Okay, yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. And that was the very first one. But here's plenty more. For some reason, all of this is redacted. Brad Karp will see Jeffrey tomorrow at 9. This is really weird. It says, this will just be coffee. Reminder, blank to start working on the island. Apartment with Brad Karp. Appointment with Dr. Kumholtz. Lunch with Peter Thiel. Dude. Peter Josephson. Wow. So, I mean, again, guys, if you yourselves haven't just clicked on through some random files, done a quick little search on anybody on the planet. I did one today just for fun, and we'll show you what I found. Again, it's the very first link. You'll find some shit that just kind of implicates them. It's really not hard, which only kind of doubles down the very depressing fact that none of these people are being arrested, that, Kash Patel goes up there and says there's no evidence there's trafficking to anyone else. It truly explains all the anger going on right now and the discontent that a lot of people feel about this shit. I mean, Brad Karp, I can go here. on and on and on and on and on. But yeah, so at the very least, these people are starting to step down, get fired. Investigations are starting to open up, and all it takes is just one. So if the EU looks into Thorbjorn, sees he's a pedo, arrests him, that puts a lot of pressure on to arrest more people in the EU, but also on America to start arresting people. I fucking hope and pray that's where this goes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really think there needs to be a Chuck E. Cheese CEO. How hard is it to fucking be like, oh yeah, we're putting a new Chuck E. Cheese, arcade game. Okay. That,
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
What do you even really do as the Chuck E. Like, what does that even mean? The Chuck E. Cheese CEO. That's like me being like, oh yeah, no, I'm the trampoline park CEO guy. All those like inside trampoline places. Yeah, that's me. I'm the CEO of that. Oh, so what do you do?
Make them bounce here. Make them bounce here.
Yeah, I mean,
more bounce.
Like, what can you do? You can't add more trampolines if the space is already being fully used for trampolines. Like, there's nothing else you can really do except market or advertise, but you pay people to do that.
Yeah, he puts victims in quotes. I mean,
yeah, the victims. Yeah, they're not really victims. They wanted it.
Yeah, you got the next one in there?
I think that was all of them, Doug.
Is that all of them? Really? We burned through that quick? All right, let's do that quick little story on France where I sent you.
France?
Quick little story. Yeah, I sent you a link to the French thing. Remember?
French. I don't see anything from France in here.
I know. It's fine. I got it. Here, I'll resend it to you. It's this one. This doesn't. I mean, I don't think this has anything to do with the files, but this is a little event that happened in France. Sorry. The fuck was that?
Second. It's loud, Doug.
It's loud and it's French. Okay, why is there rave music playing to this? So these guys here, they threw a grenade into a store, injured a lot of people. You can see him pull it out of his pocket, throw it into the store. I don't even know where to begin with that.
That's crazy. I wonder, like, well, like, obviously there had to have been like a motivation behind this, right? This isn't random. You know what I mean? Yeah, like 100%.
He is wearing gloves and like.
Yeah, like this seems like attempted assassination for like some sort of motivation I couldn't even begin to understand, to be quite honest with you.
Was my first thought too.
I love how it's like in a video game. You just see the fucking red light. Oh my god.
Yeah, I just threw that in there. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, where did he get a grenade? That's another excellent question.
I've heard it's actually surprisingly easy to get grenades in EU. Not that like.
Shit, I won't carry a fucking gun on me anymore. I'll just bring a fucking grenade.
Oh yeah, so this is some more, exposed pedophile. So this is his dentist, I believe, or his doctor, who prescribed him drugs, and he says, call me after you use them, wash your hands, let's go get pizza and grape soda.
What is grape soda?
I know, dude. And, like, literally everyone's been trying to figure this out. I've heard everything from blood, adrenochrome, reference to a specific, like, color of child. The grape soda.
Grape soda and pedophile?
It's got to mean something. Someone's got to have a definitive answer on this.
Yeah.
What does grape soda mean?
Yeah, what does it mean? I'm trying to look this shit up.
They don't. How do they not even know? Pizza and grape soda.
According to the FBI, what does grape soda allude to in terms of sexual crimes?
Man, you just be searching
Come
stuff.
on.
It's gonna get you on a list. Grape soda. See attached. Let's get let's go for pizza and grape soda again. No one else can understand. What time do you want to get pizza and grape soda tomorrow? So weird. Hairy fish, pizza, and grape soda. What the fuck? Oh my god, I just love how whenever I see Woody, I immediately know it's some pedophile shit. Just immediately off the bat. Hairy fish. What the fuck? Listen to this. Listen to this. Dinner tonight, Thursday with Woody? Question mark, question mark, question mark. This is a undisclosed person with talking to a guy named Harry Fish. I'm in. What time? 7. Thumbs up. Should I bring Kasha from 2nd Ave Deli? What the fuck? Yes. Pastrami also had for breakfast. Okay, no Kasha it is. Kasha it is. No pastrami. I'm white. Bro, this conversation seems coded, no? What do you think?
So it looks like grape is referring to, like, dinner tonight, Thursday with Woody. I'm in. What time? Hairy fish. Yes. Pastrami also had for breakfast. Oh no, Kasha it is. How many different versions of like sexual crimes are they committing to the point where it's like pastrami? No, had it for breakfast. I think tonight would be a pizza grape soda a la carte. Like, what the fuck?
I only remember what the chocolate taste. Sorry, go down on yours. I'm looking at the
He's
same
eating
thing.
my kishkas. Are those made with truffles also? Mine are. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know, bro.
Too much kishko results in this sound. And it's a picture of a toilet. This is a test. What's the name of this cookie? Oh, it's an actual picture of food this time.
Yeah, thank God.
I only remember what the chocolate tasted like. Answer is Chinese cookie, not made with truffles. Chinese cookie. Wait, they're actually posting pictures of cookies.
This guy, yeah. Maybe
Pizza and grape soda. Enough said. Go no. Okay, like
wait, I found one where there's an actual picture of pizza and grape soda.
Doug, I have a pretty disturbing theory upon what grape soda might be.
What?
So I don't even want to say it. That's how bad but this is the only theory I can really come
I don't
up
know.
with.
Maybe
That's how bad it is.
Make it as PG as possible.
You know how when you take the top off of grape soda, all the soda comes out of it?
Yeah. Oh. Maybe? I don't know if you're thinking. I don't know if you're thinking what I'm thinking, but like, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, what?
That's the only thing I can really think of. Other than that, I can only assume it'd just be like rape.
I don't know. Yeah, I've seen that too. I don't know. The other one is muffins too, but that one, is a little more blatant.
I think muffins means like it's older than pizza, right?
Maybe.
Muffins would imply it's been baked for a bit, right? I don't know.
So, I'll say this. There's a lot of... I need to go down the French rabbit hole at some point, because there are a lot of conversations in French with that Ariane Rothschild chick. So once I get down that rabbit hole, that should be fun. But yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Weirdos. Just weirdos.
Next one. Norway's anti-corruption authority, Økokrim, has opened up a gross corruption investigation into Torbjørn Jagland, citing information from the Epstein files.
Yeah, Norway's PM, Nobel Committee. I don't know. We'll see. I think if there's anyone who will do it, I do think it'll be the EU. But, whether or not I have faith that they will, I don't know. If they do, again, it does put a fuck ton of pressure on the U.S. to actually put people in prison for this. But, again, we'll see.
No one's going to jail in America. No one's going to jail.
I don't know. I have no idea.
They had Diddy dead to rights. That man got 4 years.
He's
not
getting
even.
out. Yeah, he gets out in like a year or something.
Yeah, like don't even. February 2011, Jeffrey Epstein was in need of an assistant. He asked his friend Barry Josephson, a producer of the Fox show Bones, if he knew of any amazing women in their early 20s who would be available in New York. I have the girl, he wrote back. Young, attractive, insane wreck.
Oh
The
my
woman was smart,
God.
although not a genius, but very efficient, will do anything and type lift period into story. Epstein had by that point already pleaded guilty and served time for child prostitution, but he maintained a wide circle of powerful friends.
Barry
Bones was a terrible show, so I'm not surprised.
Barry has 1,500 results in a file search. She used to be one of Jeffrey's assistants. Hold on, let's see. Let's click this random one here. This is some weird shit. Greatly appreciate it. And okay, on the Sarah at not being with you, I have some detective work to do then. Jesus. Yeah, we have to find the mysterious Sarah, smiley face. She used to be one of Jeffrey's assistants. I did. Alright, well, Sarah's probably dead. Sorry, Sarah.
Yeah.
Ralph Lauren is in here. That's interesting.
No one cares about Ralph Lauren anymore.
I do think there's a lot of Europeans that are in the files that have yet to be exposed. Obviously, we're Americans, so we've been kind of hard-centered on Americans, but Europe, you might be next.
Yeah.
I might spend a lot of time exposing some of your guys. I found a guy. So we did a piece on we did a list. We posted a list, and in that list was a name called Pastrama or Pastrana. And some of the folks were worried that it was like a race car driver or somebody, like an influencer. I don't know. So they wanted me to figure out who it was. So I went, took Pastrana, and put him in the search results. Instantly a pedo. Instantly a pedo. First thing that came up. And of course, nobody's talking about this person. So I still gotta put that together. But yeah, there's a lot of them. I mean, you can go in. Pretty much any of the lists that we've posted, which is like 3 now, if you just post their name into the DOJ search site, you'll probably find out that, they're not a very good person. So,
That's awesome.
Barry Johnson, not surprised.
Bones was a horrible, horrible show. I don't know why. I guess I know now why it continued to go for as long as it did. True. Horrible, horrible work. British biotech investor Nicole Junkerman to Epstein. Will you have a baby with me? Where's the best place to do so?
Yeah, totally
soulless.
Normal human
fucking... All blonde women are soulless. Soulless bitches. Every single last one of them. I'm sorry, Doug.
Calm down.
Doug, I'm not wrong.
I know some fucking
I'm not wrong.
Bad blondies.
Yeah. Once again, Doug, you're just sexualizing them. What about their character, Doug?
I meant that they have good character. I wouldn't have called them bad if I didn't think they were, great personality-wise, too.
You're being played for a fool, Doug. A fool.
Yeah, this Nicole person was all up in Jeffrey's DMs.
Quentin Tarantino on Roman Polanski fleeing the U.S. after raping a child. She was down with it. I don't believe that's rape. I mean, not at 13. Not for these 13-year-old party girls.
What is the fuck is a dude? Quentin, by the way, has been in Israel for like 3 or 4 years now, maybe longer. He ain't coming back, that's for sure.
Yeah. Tarantino now lives in Israel where he does photo opportunities with the IDF.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked whatsoever by Tarantino.
I'm not either. He's been a sexual deviant for the longest time.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, just look at his face. It's a curmudgeon of a fruit or something that's been a little bit dehydrated. Epstein ambassador who impregnated 12-year-old keeps job at American University.
Okay, wait, hold on. This is actually the craziest story, guys. Do you remember the story about Marcinko running a trafficking ranch in Mexico, and they're ending it up ending up there being a shootout between the U.S. government and the Mexico government.
Yeah.
This is the ambassador to the U.S. from Mexico who impregnated. So the Mexican government finds out the ambassador from the U.S. to Mexico impregnated an 11-year-old girl. They go to arrest him, and they end up in like a mini war with U.S. agents, okay, like FBI agents and shit. And they're losing their mind. They're like, what the fuck is happening? Why are the Americans shooting us, right? But America can't say that they're Americans because then it would expose them for covering for this guy. I thought he was dead. I didn't know he still had a job. He still has a fucking job. It's Earl Wayne. He's a professor.
Yeah. What's so bizarre to me, Doug, is that like allegedly people used to be more judgmental in the past, right? Like, look at this fucking guy. Look at this chode. Tell me that doesn't look like a fucking demon.
Yeah,
Like
he
a
does
rat
look like
demon.
a demon. A lot of these people look like demons to me, brother. It's in the eyes. They have no soul in the eyes, you know?
Exactly. Like how do you see someone like this on the side of the street and not just bludgeon them to death? You know what I mean? Like he looks like a rat demon.
I agree. Regarding, wait, hold up. I think I found something maybe good. Let me see. This is an FBI. This is an FBI report. Eastern Time. Kenneth Darrell Turner. Oh yeah, this is the guy. So Turner. Oh my God! Listen to this, dude. So I'll just send it to you because I know. Again, I know the audience really likes to see it. So pull this one up, dude. This case was like, it should be a movie. It has to be a movie. It's one of the craziest things I've ever read in my life. Okay. This is from the FBI crisis intake. Listen to this. I'm going to read this one. Eastern Time, Kenneth, on the 7th, sorry, on the 19th, 2019 of September, Eastern Time, Kenneth
No, not
Darrell Turner.
September.
July, sorry. Kenneth Darrell Turner, date of birth, blah, 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 called the FBI National Threat Operations Center from Mexico to report information regarding case number 31ENY. Okay, whatever. Turner provided the following information. In July or August 2018, Turner flew to his hometown, it's redacted, contacted the FBI, and provided all information he had accumulated since 2000 to 2017 regarding sex trafficking with minors that involves ex-Navy SEAL commander, this guy invented the Navy SEALs, by the way, Richard Marcinko, an ex-USA ambassador in Mexico, Earl Wayne Anthony. Okay?
Yeah.
In April or May of 2014, the American Embassy in Mexico was raided by the Mexican Federal Police, where 107 American citizens, employees, and contractors, including Anthony, were there. Turner said Ambassador Anthony left the country immediately. However, in 2015, Anthony was tried in absentia in Mexico, meaning he's not there for the trial, but they tried him anyway. Turner reached out to the American Embassy, but they refused to acknowledge what was going on. A month ago, Turner and the Mexican Federal Police found what Turner calls a vault containing approximately 10,000 videos of minors from Guatemala, Honduras, Mexico, and some white girls that later on was determined they had been brought into Mexico from South Africa by now convicted and in a Mexico prison, Mr. Nissan. Turner said that approximately a month ago in one of Marcinko's secret locations, sex tapes and videos were found with Jeffrey Epstein in it. Oh my God. Turner assumes that Marcinko was probably going to use them to blackmail Jeffrey Epstein. Holy shit. Turner added he found the flight logs of Epstein coming in and out of Mexico, going to Virgin Islands to fly girls there. In 2005, Epstein flew to Mexico, landed in Cancun Airport, stayed overnight, filled the tank, which is very rare because to fly back to Miami, you do not have to fill out your tank for just an hour and a half flight. Turner said that's the only time he cannot find where Epstein went afterwards. Turner was aghast when he clearly saw a very prominent figure from the U.S. in one of the videos. Turner spoke with the Mexican president and discussed with him the findings. Turner said the Mexican president gave the go-ahead to contact the FBI and let them know. Turner said the American Embassy in Mexico doesn't want to admit they have agents in charge of investigating him. Turner knows what he is doing is very dangerous, that even one of his partner's arms was cut off. Turner will be arriving in the U.S. on
August
2019.
13th.
and will stay at the aforementioned address. Turner would appreciate if the FBI wants to contact him. Please be mindful that his elderly mother-in-law lives with him. She would be very scared if she saw FBI agents on the premise. Yeah. So, is that the full thing? That's the full thing. So that's...
Keep in mind, Doug,
Yeah.
there's 365 days in a year.
Yeah.
If you wanted to reach 3,650 days, that would take a decade. If you wanted to reach 10,000 days, that would take about 30 years. This dude had 30 years, assuming a video a day. That's 30 years worth. That's insane.
It's insane. So here's the thing. I don't see it in this, but there's some more stuff that pretty much implicates Biden and Obama and the Clintons. They were all visiting Marchico's ranch.
Yeah.
So the U.S. and Mexico ends up in the shootout. It's a whole crazy, like, dude, this story is so wild to me. I think maybe in the future we should do a full video on it. And I've got a dude in Mexico who's been like kind of, like pushing some of the... In Mexico, this is actually the most important story they've been running, was this. They've been really on this. You're not going to hear about it, of course. They don't want you to know because this leads to, Epstein and Biden and Obama and Clintons, but it's
Doug,
one of the bigger stories.
Our media does not exist anymore.
I know.
The only thing I've been seeing on Fox News has been Samantha Guthrie's grandmother getting kidnapped for ransom or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, who gives a fuck? Fuck you.
I know.
She's about to die anyway. Shut the fuck up. Seriously, shut the fuck up. There's people in the world that are actually suffering. Oh no, a ransom? No. Listen, this entire thing seems like a fucking CIA op to begin with. A ransom note. Oh my god, she's missing. She's 84. She's gonna die soon anyway. But oh my god, she's missing. Shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, I haven't looked into it, but it to me it seems like a farce. So I'm just ignoring it.
I'm annoyed by it because I get to hear it on my fucking TV.
Dude, I want to know more about this story. If anyone has more details, please let me know. This story is so crazy to me. Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah, I mean, those files are probably gone now, so there's no evidence to convict anyone involved. But
it's true.
Whatever.
Yeah, the rumor is okay, so Bill Clinton, he was really into the Epstein stuff. That's pretty obvious. The other question is all right, where a lot of the blue politicians, this is where they went. This is their bigger Epstein part. They really like this Marchenko stuff. They were really dropping in on Mexico a bunch. A lot more lawyers implicated in this. A lot more businessmen implicated in this Marchenko stuff. Real, like you said, fucking, what did you say? 30 years worth of film every single fucking day. Yeah, dude. Real nasty shit going on over there.
Yeah, 100%.
Next one.
There's no next one.
Oh, sorry.
There's
all of them.
You're fine.
We went through all the links I just sent you.
Yeah.
Oh damn, we're burning through the pedos today. We are exposing all of the pedos real fast.
Doug, at this point, I think I could throw a rock into a forest and it would hit a pedophile at this point.
I'm scared. They're everywhere, dude. They're hiding under my bed. They're fucking in my shower. They're everywhere.
No, your bed doesn't have any children underneath it, right?
That's
So you
true.
should be fine.
It's only when I shave all the way.
No, even then, that's only Kevin Spacey.
Not Kevin Spacey. Oh yeah, so this
Listen,
is...
he'll do some reenactments for him if you dance a little bit, but you have to be naked. I call him
is-
now my future husband, and we're talking about daughter. I thought I would never be able to kill somebody in my life. I was wrong. I might escape anyway. Miss you, Jeffrey. Big kiss, although now you probably won't like to kiss me anymore.
Yeah, so this is, it's redacted. The point of this that I'm sharing is that they redacted the from. This person literally said they fucking killed somebody. I thought I would never be able to kill somebody in my life. I was wrong. I might escape anyway. Miss you, Jeffrey. It sounds like it's a woman.
Yeah, it is. Although now you probably won't like to kiss me anymore. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that one is. I can't recreate that sound using any vocal training. Anna is now at Harvard. She specialized in Russian studies. Martin Nowak is still at Harvard. Hmm?
I just looked up something. I don't want to say for fun.
Mm-hmm. What you got, Doug?
What the fuck? Don't close the Martin Novak one because we still got to go through that one. But check this one out.
Turns out Ornella was raped when she was 18. Anna just told me today. Whoops. What? How many whoops are we gonna see in this entire fucking thing?
419.
How many whoops are gonna happen? Jesus Christ. Whoops. 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 Someone's dead. Whoops. Oh, they were assassinated. Whoops.
Whoops.
Oh, someone got raped. Whoops.
Whoops. What a weird.
Two shits.
What do you mean by whoops? I thought you'd be happy for me. What the fuck? Yeah, whoops is an interesting term to look up in the files. If you guys ever get the chance to do that.
Anna,
So
you're Makova.
Martin Nowak, sorry.
Nowak, yeah.
He's in the files
I
quite
think he
a bit.
whacked a lot.
I believe he was like a spy among the pedophile stuff. He's both. Really rare you get both, but he's both. He's in the files over 4,000 times. So they were pretty close, just in general.
They were flying economy to the island? Come on, Jeffrey. Come on. You can't even hook my boy up with fucking first class. Come on, he works at Harvard. He works at Harvard.
It's crazy how many of these guys work at Harvard, no? It's like the third or fourth one. Or they're like
Our spy
professors
was
in
captured
general.
after completing a mission.
Yeah, this is him. So he said that, did we torture them? Our spy was captured. Real fucking weirdo shit. There's a lot of stuff in there that kind of implies that he was a spy. But it's funny how many of these people are professors. Like, a lot of these people seem to run pedophilic lives and then they become professors, or maybe they're professors because they can travel, like it makes it easier for them to travel the globe. Not really sure.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys are in here as professors.
Yeah.
Still has a job, by the way. Literally confesses to murder in the files. Still has a job.
We live in America. It doesn't matter. Do you know anyone in Europe that wants to control the European Parliament and with it the EU? I need to get serious about taking on Soros. There are lots of issues around this, not for text.
Even Steve Bannon is like all over these files saying the craziest shit. He still gets airtime.
Why is Bannon trying to go one-on-one with Soros anyway? What the fuck is happening?
I don't know. I think his role in government affairs is downplayed quite a bit. So
Obviously, he's talking to fucking the guy who's involved with everyone's life. He was inside their fucking beds. He was in their closet. He was doing their taxes for them.
True. Sorry. Maybe it's not
He
nearly.
was doing their kids' taxes. He was doing their kids, like, you know? Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I know who this is, but we do want to point out there are lots of issues around this, not for text. So
this is Jeffrey. This has to be Epstein, dude.
Oh,
There's no
yeah,
way it's not Epstein.
But it's funny that it's blacked out, redacted.
Yeah. Yeah, why were you like literally EPSTEIN?
If only all of them could be redacted by you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Would get to all of it immediately.
Yeah. Or better yet, if you're gonna do it in half font, JEFF space EPSTEIN.
All right, we're gonna do Macron. Is that all the links that I sent you?
Yeah, that's all the links.
We're doing Emmanuel Macron, the president of France. This is not everything we have on this guy. Like I said, he is heavily linked with a Rothschild currently.
Oh God, why
I
does it
believe
look
is
like
ruling-
this, Doug?
Well, I don't know why it looks like this.
Why does it look like this? Why is there an equal sign every single time there's a letter? Every single time there's a letter, it's an E. It's equal. I don't want to read equal. Equal A0. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, so this
What does it
is.
say? I am in
Macron-
Paris.
Yeah.
How long do you stay? I'm in Paris for the commemoration of the First World War tomorrow and Sunday. Do you have time to come see me? Are you there on Monday? Leave tomorrow morning. Bad. Arrived 1 hour ago to have dinner with P. Macron tonight. okay.
So, I don't have any strong, super obvious links for Macron. I've just got like some weird mentions. So he was really in the sphere of these guys. Like, obviously, we literally just exposed Thorborn, right, as a pedo. Jeffrey's a pedo. He's meeting with Macron. I don't know, do your math. This
Okay.
is...
Any news on a government? Okay. Yeah, any news on a government person to help Pritzker Prize? Philippe. Dear Jeffrey, we're waiting for more detail from our people who need a place. Date of the ceremony. I don't know. He didn't say anything. Have you made inquiry to Macron through other channels as well? Let's see what he comes back. TJP, dates needed, question mark.
Yeah, and again, Fitzker is another one.
Oh my god.
You can just say Control F and type Macron, and it'll come up.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Macron in France, probably the hope. Smart, young, but all this seems will take time. Do the Saudis ever put their demands in writing?
So what I've gathered, right, I'll just summarize it for you guys.
Whew.
Macron,
Yeah.
through the files, was definitely scouted and handpicked by Jeffrey and the Rothschild woman, who we'll cover in a video either this weekend or next week. But
Yeah.
Macron is like super puppeted material. Like he's kind of guided very specifically. I don't think that guy's making any decisions for himself. And I think he's very much under control of Ariane, or starts with an A Rothschild, who we'll cover.
Ariane de Rothschild.
Yeah.
Macron is going to announce a reshuffle of the government soon, and my father is in London for the next 2 days. I will ask him when he will be back. What is this one? Along with some other tidbits, I was shown a photo of Macron's boyfriend. Hypocrisy. Is that true? The soldier? It gives new meaning to know where I have your back. Or remember the French stand behind you.
Okay, stop! I didn't read all these. They're making a bunch of gay jokes. Oh my god. Do you get it? The French stand behind you. I have your back. That's so funny. I don't know if this one's real, but I saw this and I thought it was so fucking funny. Holy shit. Did I send you this? What is going on here? Control
Yeah,
F.
what the fuck is
Macron.
this?
Control F.
Why is there a
Macron.
giant black box? Doug?
I don't know. Apparently it's victim shit.
Where do we even start from? What the fuck is this?
Control F Macron.
Okay.
Oh, this document is actually extremely interesting. So this comes from some guy who hacked the government,
Doug,
and started CCing a bunch of people in here.
Annie Claire Lejeune and Macron. Still no email, but thank you for showing that indeed not only are you protecting Richard Levitt and the U.S. attorneys who obstructed justice, you too need to be held accountable for concealing the crimes of the most profound and sickening international rape. Oh, but there's so many different... Protecting Richard Levitt.
Who's this? Levitt was found guilty of murder, sentenced to death, guilty of rapes. Okay, well, yeah. So this guy hacks the government, like he hacks their emails or something. He starts CCing all these rich and powerful people, and he just starts calling them out like crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, Macron is an interesting fellow.
Thank you for your recent Fight Club photos, Macron. It looks good. See, how is it whenever I say something, it just comes into existence?
I don't know. Quantum physics.
Now that the Fight Club season has officially started, I added my own official Fight Club photos for you to view. Doug, we can't make this shit up. We couldn't make this shit up if we tried.
Just wait till we get to the MJ-12 stuff. I'm completely in awe. I just want to go outside and lay in the grass.
I added some Coca-Cola cans to my Fight Club photos, as it's in the right thing to do, as in the thing to do now. For example, Rishi Sunak and Kim Kardashian are at it too, so I thought, why not?
Rishi Sunak is an ex-prime minister of UK. What the fuck is that about?
I have no clue. Yeah, I don't even know what this is about.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Now
you
watch
might
this.
like this one. This guy hacked the government. He got a hold of their emails. I'm scared. Should we be watching this? Oh, Jean-Luc. Yeah, we know about Jean-Luc.
Jean-Luc Brunel, American Girls in Paris.
Yeah, he's the pedo guy. You remember?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he ran. No, dude.
I
Do
don't
you
know.
remember that episode we did where we went and found the playground and in that museum?
Oh, yeah.
This is him, Jean-Luc. That was his place. He ran the kill floor for the Clintons.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
That's making a lot more sense now.
Yes, sir. Yeah, this whole file is crazy though. This guy basically
Yeah.
he just starts a group email with all the most powerful people in the world. He's like, I hacked you guys. I have all your information. Get fucked. I know all your crimes. I'm gonna expose you. Like,
He didn't
just
ask for any
starts proposing.
money?
No, he was pissed.
What an idiot.
He's got some funny lines in there though. Like for one of the Trumps, he like puts in Trump and he's like, Trump, you're right. America is bearing the weight of all. Oh, fuck, I can't remember. I don't want to ruin it.
I mean, honestly, I don't really care what this guy says.
No, I mean we can't prove anything that he actually knows anything he says, but he does. I'll say this: he was ahead of his time, and he kind of exposed the fuck out of these J.P. Morgan. Like he's really on it.
Notice how they're not redacting the Tucker Carlson links, so it appears Morgan links.
I mean, look, he even has this. He even has the Peter Mendelsohn thing. This is before the files got released. This guy just knew all this shit beforehand.
A theme song for while you are reading the following fable. You should play it in the background on YouTube. It adds massively to the ambience for what is about to come.
What? What the fuck's been taken down?
No, it's Corny Watch, so it's doing it through a. Yeah, this is a good question. How is this thing taken down?
I mean, this guy.
Did they get angry and just took down the link?
I don't know, but if you want to know, guys, if you want to know who's the most criminal politicians, you click that document right there. That document is a guy who somehow hacked them and just compiled a list of crimes that they've all done. And it's like just now coming to light about the Peter Mendelsohn thing, right? And all the Epstein files. This guy was ahead of the time. Jean-Luc Brunet. I mean, he was on it.
Yeah, but he didn't accomplish anything.
I mean, maybe he did. I don't know. He just kind of dropped off the face of the earth.
He didn't do anything. Oh, that was the thing I just clicked.
Yeah, I don't know. Interesting fellow.
I guess. He didn't ask for any money, so it didn't accomplish any goal.
Well, it's interesting that oh, you know what all the redactions are?
What?
That's all their emails. That's all their emails. Of the people he tagged. That's why it's all redacted. That's their personal,
And we felt that it was necessary to redact every single email. Kind of cringe, United States government. This was in 2024 too.
Yeah. He knew. I don't know how he knew, dude, but I'm telling you, he got a hold of the files before anyone else, and he just compiled the list. Crazy shit. So now we have kind of a mix of what I just call random interesting files that were released. Maybe they implicate things, maybe they don't. I don't know. But
the Bill Gates stuff, I kind of just, it's like, whatever. We already know about him.
I know, dude. I know.
I feel like we've been over him so many times. What is this?
Oh my god. So this one, Control F and then BB. B-I-B-I. So this one is connected to Benjamin Netanyahu. Bless you. And it's a report from some woman in Israel. She's an Israeli woman. And she basically says that Bibi and his wife Sarah take her in. And she's trying to expose her husband and like some people who trafficked her. And what is most interesting is there parts that are redacted. So from what I could gather, like let me see if I can just read some of this out. Where I was living with my ex-husband, redacted. There is one file with the name redacted, and that woman pretended to be me, redacted. In New York, the file is, well, redacted. The word fits here, but whatever she put there is redacted, and
Yeah.
that's me. There's like some kind of weird big conspiracy here, and I don't know what it is. I think it is. It has to do with like a really important person. I would like to check my 2008 tax report to the IRS that my ex redacted filed as married to redacted. Maybe used also the name redacted. She worked in Brooklyn, and I met at Corrigan later, socialized with me, and I think it was just in order to use my identity. All his wives, see right there, all his wives. I think it's some kind of like,
Yeah.
I think it's got to be some famous, Middle Eastern man. Hold on, you're skipping the fucking important parts and just going to the bottom for some reason. Okay, I hate you.
What?
I believe that in Israel there's a person that has the power, money, and connection to organize this big scam. The Prime Minister, Netanyahu, is familiar with my case. He was having me and my Israeli father in his house for his blank, or redacted, personally, and they met in New York with me 2007, 2006. Bibi Netanyahu and his wife Sarah know me personally. I've been told that Sarah was acting as my girlfriend, and I'm sure there's a report in the Prime Minister office about my identity, and using Bibi cousin as my attorney was a big mistake of my Israeli father who passed away in 2009 from liver cancer. I've done the Israeli army, and I'm sure that there's a file of me. I don't know. This whole file, guys, is so weird. On another note, the name Kim Kardashian was mentioned by Lordia Julie, who was Tiger Woods' mistress, and I wrote a book about it in 2010. This woman's story, I don't know what's going on here, but she's got some crazy details about Benjamin Netanyahu on here. A lot of weird redactions. Just a real interesting story. I honestly don't know what to take away from it, but I think what's going on is they're protecting someone from the Middle East, like a real higher up. I don't know, prince. I don't know, guys. Maybe someone in Israel themselves who is up on the ladder. I'm not sure, but she does say that living with Benjamin Netanyahu and trusting it was a mistake. I don't know. Weird shit.
Yeah, kind of weird.
The stuff on Bibi himself is real interesting. There's not that many files. The files that they do have are these like personality reports on him, and they basically say that Sarah Netanyahu is actually the one in charge. Yeah, here's another one. This one says that the gold. So this guy is a Russian, and his communications get intercepted by American intelligence. And basically what they intercepted was a message from the Russian guy saying that a lot of the gold at Fort Knox is missing.
Yeah. The gold is gone. Yeah.
Yeah, remember when we were supposed to audit the gold?
I guess we'll never know. It's a mystery.
True.
There just isn't a group of people out there that love gold more than human life.
This one.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for the invite. Unfortunately, I cannot be at the Shadow Commission at 7:02 p.m. Any interest in being on the Shadow Commission on 9/11? The membership list is secret. Let me know. Subject: Shadow Commission invitation. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this bullshit?
I looked it up. It's real. I don't know what this is, guys. I don't know what this is.
This is from Ghislaine Maxwell to Ed.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think this is
you're the
fucking
9/11
ridiculous.
guy.
Like, oh yeah, hey, when's the Illuminati meeting again? Oh, it's at 12. Gotcha. Yeah, I gotta grab some brunch from the local cafe, and then I can be there. Oh, we're still talking about sacrificing people, right? To the demon god, him. Yeah, just quick check. We're still sacrificing to the demon god. We haven't changed that at all. No? Okay. Just checking.
I don't know.
Mark Epstein submitted to the FBI that Trump ordered the murder of his brother, Jeffrey Epstein. Special Agent Redacted. I have a threat intake examiner at the FBI National Threat Operations Center where we receive information from the public regarding criminal activity and threats to national security. The following information is being forwarded for your situational awareness and any action deemed appropriate. On 2/22/2023 at 6:24 p.m. Eastern Time, Mark Epstein, date of birth redacted for some fucking reason, even though I can literally search that up. Telephone number redacted, email account redacted, residential address redacted, IP address redacted, which resolves to redacted. Submitted an online tip to the FBI in talk via tips.fbi.gov regarding allegations of murder of Jeffrey Epstein in redacted. Date submitted, transaction violation.
Bro.
Emergency false, threat to life false. Jeffrey Epstein was murdered in his jail cell. I have reason to believe he was killed because he was about to name names. I believe President Trump authorized his murder. Violation question. What was the exact crime that occurred? Murder. When did it occur? August 9th, 2019. Where did it occur? FCC Manhattan. Subject information, first name, middle name, last name.
Yeah, I mean it's his brother, so who the fuck knows? But it is there.
I wonder how much in the know his brother was about everything.
He kind of comes off as like a double agent himself a bit. He just kind of has run both narratives.
Maybe he just
I'm
knew
not
about
entirely
it, but
sure.
just didn't get involved with it.
I don't know. He's again.
No clue.
Yeah, it's a tough call. He's kind of had his hands dipped in a little bit of everything. He's kind of said a little bit of everything, so it's real tough to kind of pin that guy down and figure out where he stands. I don't know. I have no idea. Part of me thinks he's just like pushing whatever narrative benefits him the most.
You see, what's weird to me here is that he sent this like 4 years later.
Yeah, that's what got me too. It's like you're very late on it.
Yeah, at this point I can only assume he's still alive. I feel like if he had actually died, then he would have sent it in like much sooner.
The only thing, it's so weird because I feel like the files actually point mostly in the opposite direction, right? Like his personality kind of says he would. That list that he's starting to expose says he would. The history of the IDF when it comes to taking out people who put a list like that together says that they would. But then every single person involved says that he's dead, and I'm like, y'all say it funny, first of all. Why is he posting that 4 years later? So,
Oh, here's the reverse issue. A woman looking to get a male prostitute. Ghislaine, Danny Baker. Do not forget to email him with my number. Wouldn't mind a Brad Pitt or Leonardo DiCaprio lookalike to get over the X, which I'm just so heartbroken over. MEX.
Oh, yeah, I thought this was funny. So this kind of like implies, I don't know who this is. This person kind of implies that they are also benefiting from the sex trafficking, right? Wouldn't mind a Brad Pitt.
The reverse version.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's ordering a mail here, is what I was getting from this. I don't know who this is. MEX? I don't know who that could be. Dr. Maxwell to Ghislaine. My trip to the USA.
From Dr. Maxwell.
Maybe one of her sisters. Right?
What
do you think? Let me see.
Does she have a sister that's a doctor?
Named Emmy, maybe? Ghislaine sisters.
Yeah.
No, Karine, Ann, and Isabel. No Emmy.
Who's Danny Baker?
I don't know. It's another good question. Danny Baker. I only see one email with that name. Don't forget Danny Baker. Do not forget to email. What am I to Brad Pitt? Yeah, I don't know. That's the only email on this. Interesting. But yeah. So basically, guys, I was looking into Macron, and I kind of slipped into a Brad Pitt rabbit hole. And it looks
I think
like
Danny Baker is gay, and he's like helping facilitate it. That's why he's being like, don't forget to email him with my number. Wouldn't mind a Brad Pitt or Leonardo DiCaprio lookalike to get over the X. And Danny Baker is this guy. He's a comedy writer and a journalist.
Well, that would imply that this guy's running a sex trafficking operation on his own. So I don't really see
I mean,
it.
it's not hard to do with men. Men are probably just like, you want me to fuck and you'll give me money, and it's some random bitch. Sure, you know.
I'm not buying into this guy, but
Or
I'm not disagreeing with you either.
unless they're like young, in which case obviously they're being groomed. But assuming she's asking for Brad Pitt or Leo DiCaprio, so I'm assuming she's not a pedophile, right?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. However, clearly, sex trafficking
Pedophile
or
adjacent.
prostitution, in some way, shape, or form. So yeah. Anyways, that ended up taking me down. Was it the last one I sent you? I don't think so, right?
Yeah, that was the last one.
All right, so that took me down a Brad Pitt rabbit hole. And I'm digging through it. I couldn't find anything crazy exclusive until I hit one specific file where it specifically says, I think you're right on it. So
Jeffrey might want to go to this dinner on Wednesday, May 22nd. Brad Gray and Brad Pitt invite you and a guest to the first screening of Redacted.
Why is it redacted?
Screening
Yeah.
MOMA. Oh, there's an address.
So, I thought it was interesting. I thought it was extremely interesting that it says that Brad Pitt and Brad Gray invited Jeffrey. Okay, so I was like, okay, maybe it's not a direct invite.
Oh, it's World War Z. They're watching World War Z.
Well, yeah, I know. But it was like, it's not a direct invite.
Yeah,
However, no, right. That's what I thought at first. I was like, oh, it could be a publicist thing, right? They hand out tickets like this all the time. However, then I found these emails.
Brad Pitt looked cute.
Yeah. Hold on, you're getting there.
Wait a minute, he had another email. Oh no, never mind. About to say, I thought it was an I. It's a French bitch.
We've got. Can you DM people on Rumble?
Probably. Please hold 3 seats for Jeffrey. Okay. Man, people are really getting excited for World War Z. It was not a good movie.
To be honest, I thought it was entertaining.
We should start adding, bad taste to some of their crimes. I'll be back in New York on the 3rd for the week. Anything exciting, I'll follow up with Philip then.
All right, you're gonna just Control F, Brad, and it'll come up.
I don't know, Doug. I don't want to get tired of hearing about Brad Pitt. Did your friends like the Brad Pitt film? Why didn't you go? Brad was expecting you. Okay, come on. That one's just blatant.
Hold on, I guess. Yeah. So I was that the last one?
Yeah, that was the last one.
Yeah. So Brad Pitt, directly invited Jeffrey to stuff. Obviously, I think there's an email in there where he invites him to dinner. I have it. Hold on. But yeah, I've got you, Brad Pitt. You tried to hide. I see you, buddy.
Fuck, this is too long. I'm just gonna Control F. Would you prefer to be played by Brad Pitt, George Clooney, or Jack Nicholson? Yahweh is an honor badger? What the fuck does that even mean? What the fuck is an honor badger?
No, this is type in Hillary on this one. I was looking through for Brad Pitt. Go and type it. Control F Hillary. I found some wicked shit. It's so funny. I know it's obvious, but
ask yourself, what did you do to the 2 biggest criminals in our country, Bill and Hillary? What? Jeffrey Epstein's iTunes at gmail.com. You know what? I just realized something.
What?
Why haven't I tried to sign in on his Apple account yet? Let's see if I can sign in.
All right, our last story here.
Yep.
Is the MJ-12.
Oh god, more MJ-12.
Listen, the MJ-12 stuff to me is fucking the most.
Apparently, Epstein was in contact with Dean Radin in certain UFO research groups, like the secret society called Zodiac. Radin was looking for scientific proof of magic and telepathic abilities, such as spoon bending, and Zodiac was looking to reverse engineer extraterrestrial craft. Epstein was even in contact with AI scientists and transhumanists like Peter Thiel, as well as New Age gurus like Deepak Chopra. Chopra was friends with Oprah, who disappeared from the spotlight after associating herself with the sex-trafficking psychic surgeon John of God. Before he was in prison, John of God formed a relationship with John Alexander, an army colonel who worked with the infamous Satanist and PSYOP officer Michael Aquino. Together, they tried to summon extraterrestrials and make mind control weapons. Oprah interviewed Aquino, too. Nevertheless, Aquino and Alexander also experimented with remote viewing. This practice of psychic spying was originally developed by the medieval alchemist John Dee, who believed he was receiving messages from angels who taught him how to build crude alchemical computers. Supposedly, this technology would eventually be used to create an advanced spiritual empire similar to Atlantis.
Just scroll the
Supposedly
emails.
Atlantis-
I don't care about this weird shit, whatever this guy's typing. Just scroll down to
Okay.
the emails.
All
I
right,
could not be
well,
bothered. That guy's
Here's a
funny.
photo of the whole. Here's a photo of the holy shit spoon I bent.
What the freak? Oh, well, I want his name. Dean Radin. Okay.
Okay, I don't know that. Just got a note from Bob Peri, who asked me if I thought Murray Gell-Mann would make a good candidate for the Zodiac. As you know, it's one of those last secret society types. The Zodiac is one of the really cool ones. There are 12 members at any one time. It's still very secret. They do really cool stuff. Oh yeah, we read all this.
Yeah, so
since they're old, it's just
funny the MJ
Yeah.
stuff just keeps popping up.
It's funny how we looked at this before this guy did.
I know, bro. All right, so technically we're done. Technically we're done with our stories here.